guys, this is Dylan from Flipside Music. I'm here with MJ and Jake. Today we're subbing in for Ike for the F.A.Q, which is our weekly question and answer show. Unfortunately, Ike is sick. As many of you guys know, he did end up getting COVID, so he's been sidelined for the last few weeks. So if you guys could send him some good vibes, hope he gets better soon, gets back in here, because it's been a stressful few weeks without him, honestly.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, it's been a weird month. It's been a good month. We've actually had like the busiest start to a month we've ever had, but without him here, it's definitely been stressful. So
yeah, he's doing okay though. He's not like
he is. Yeah, it's not like an extreme case. It's just for some reason it is holding on for a long time. But yeah, luckily he's not like in the hospital or anything. So, and last time I talked to him, which was yesterday, he was getting better. So yeah, so hopefully he'll be back in here in the next couple weeks. The other announcement was basically that we did hit 2,000 subscribers. Woo! Yeah, so that was a pretty good one. I was kind of waiting for Ike, honestly, before we ended up doing that announcement, but since he's not here, I just want to let you guys know we did hit that 2K mark. We are going to do the giveaway, but I am going to wait for Ike before we do like the video for the giveaway. Just so you guys know where we're kind of at with that, because I know most of the guys from Metalhead Hippies show are all kind of waiting for that giveaway, so... we're just going to roll into the questions. Like I said, this is Jake and MJ, if you guys aren't familiar with them or if you haven't been in the shop. Jake's, I think, subbed in at least once for an FAQ.
Yeah, one
and then
time.
This is MJ, so he's the one responsible for all of our cool looking videos. All the basic ones are mine. All the cool looking ones are his. Yeah.
I think that's a little generous, but I appreciate it.
I'm still learning. But yeah, we're just going to roll through the questions. Some of these might make their way to Ike next week, just in case we don't. But if you guys got more questions for Ike when he gets back, be sure to throw them in next time. We're going to start with Tim White. He said he missed the live stream, so he's asking what's the scoop on the new space. I feel like I'm doing a monologue. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good.
So essentially, if you guys did miss it, we are trying to secure a building. Right now we're under contract for it, so if everything goes good, we should be getting it. And we're looking at a July 4th grand reopening. It's about a mile, so if you guys are in Denver, it's about a mile south from us. So it's not like a huge move. It's not going to be, crazy. It's basically just over on South Platte River Drive.
But if you've been in the shop in the last year,
yeah,
we're always rearranging little things just to have a little bit more space, just because we're bursting at the seams.
Yeah, the back is, we have, I think...
Yeah, yesterday was absolutely insane. Yeah, basically...
I spent the whole day with a box cutter just literally back there just breaking down boxes and trying to get all of the gear out onto the floor and into inventory, and it was absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
But we couldn't even move back there. We couldn't even, have a space.
Well, yeah, we
to put
literally
the
had
orders going out.
18 boxes, which... at least 16 of which were amps.
Yeah.
So
just
it was just a pile of even the FedEx guy, he's like, yeah, sorry. He's just he's like, I know you don't have space, but here you go.
We're starting to look like Costco going up to the ceiling.
Well, it is. It's funny because we've never in our you guys can't see it, but never in our history have we had this many amps and in stock, but in just piles of towers of boxes. Yep. Especially when you see the back too, Jake. It's kind of insane.
It's nuts. It's taller than Dylan, or it was at least yesterday.
Yeah. So we are running out of space, is what Jake was kind of getting at, and that's why we're looking at about double the space over there. So that's going to be pretty awesome. The warehouse will be pretty substantial, but the really cool thing that we're going to have there is more of a essentially it was a dance studio, so the inner portion of the building is soundproof. So we're hoping to start, well, not soundproof, but it's compensated.
Sound treated.
Yeah, sound treated. So we're hoping to do a lot more live shows. Have local acts come in, do some stuff, do more videos.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to
clinics
do
and all that.
Yeah, clinics.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping to do a lot more of that stuff. So we're really excited about the potential over there.
Yeah, there's just the demo space too, being able to shoot new videos. With kind of stage context,
right? Just leave it all set up.
Yeah, it's gonna make everything better.
I think our amount of content is gonna go through the roof.
Oh yeah,
it's just gonna be infinitely easier. Yeah,
because that way we don't have to work around people.
And it's gonna be a lot of front end work, but the payoff over there is gonna be great. Just because we'll finally be away on our own to where we're not offending neighbors all the time. Because that's basically all we do here.
Yeah, we're offensive to our neighbors.
Yeah. We're
in terms of sonically,
we're kind of neighbors. We're not good neighbors just because we're loud. Yeah.
We're terrible.
Yeah. So yeah, let's roll on the Ben Coombs question. He's asking what pedal company. Oh, sorry, Ben Coombs is our preferred Canadian YouTuber.
Yep.
What pedal company no longer exists or is no longer in business that you would like to see return?
Is the what's the company that makes the X Pandora? You remember that little silver circle?
Something like that.
By
Yeah.
Sonic or by
Something like
Yeah.
that.
I think it's like Bionics with an
Bionics.
X.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Because it's the X Pandora.
Yeah.
But they, I think I saw a couple on Reverb the other day. There was actually one for the longest time at the Music Go Round.
Yeah, I played that one.
Yeah, I did too. And it was like, it was just old enough that I was like, oh, I don't know that I could trust this like on a board. But
Yeah.
it sounded so cool.
I
And
got one. It's noisy, but it's cool. Like it has a
Really
sound.
loud, right?
Yeah, it has a sound for
I
sure.
think
like,
the kilt from JHS is actually based in
Yeah.
part
Oh, is it?
on
Okay.
the
Okay.
X Pandora, but I would love if that company just came back and made like, I think that's so like no one makes those round pedals anymore with the sharp edge around the top, and just as something like, you know, not that it matters what your board looks like, but I think
Yeah,
it's just one of those
throwback.
cool
Oh, yeah.
things to like
Yeah.
look down on someone's board and be like, whoa, you
well,
got
no,
one
that's
of
true
those?
because everybody does kind of recycle a lot of the old chassis. So like,
Yeah.
why not bring that one?
Yeah,
back?
I think if
Yeah.
I know it's completely like.
Well, it was cool having
so
like almost half the
inefficient,
pedal be
but-
the switch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
Because the whole, like, you could step on the whole thing,
Right.
and like the knobs were small enough that
Yeah.
you wouldn't mess them up.
MJ dreams of a world with bigger switches.
For my Wii feet.
What's your pick, Jake?
I guess I might just not see them around. Is Love Pedal still in business?
As far as I know, I forgot his name, Sean, but I don't remember his last name.
I think he stopped doing his mailing list. That which was like the big thing.
Okay,
Right.
because every single Love Pedal I've ever played, I was like, oh wow, this is good. And I feel like I would see them all the time when I was like in college, you know, like 2012-ish.
Yeah.
But these days
No,
I
you're
just
right, yeah.
never see them, so they might not be under.
Well, we
but I
had
wish
one
they were
customer
more
that
prevalent.
provided like a steady supply of them used here, and
Yeah.
but ever since then, honestly, like, we never the Zen Drive we see all the time.
Yeah.
But that other than
But
that,
like
we
the,
really
the Bone
yeah.
Tender, their
Right.
Tone Bender one, I thought that was a
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good one. And I think we had like a Vibe or something in here one time, and I was like, this
Oh
is
yeah,
Oh,
the
the,
Cosmonaut or something.
It was the,
Yeah,
the,
something
the
like that.
with the little rocket on it.
Yeah.
But I was really into
What was
that
that
one.
called? Yeah, that one was awesome.
It was. I thought it was Cosmo something. But
It was like the.
It's like an optical.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. That's gonna
changing
drive me
bias
crazy.
Vibe or something.
But yeah, it was the black and silver one with the little rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can picture the font, but I can't.
I feel like
think what it
vibes
was
have
called.
to be really good to like feel like a
Yeah,
real unibody,
absolutely.
and that one was good.
Well, yeah, my go-to drive that's been on my board now for over like 2 years, I think, and it's been the big box version with like the cupcake knobs of the Amp 11 from Left.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's like I won't not have that
Yeah.
on my board. So I hope that they're still in business.
Yeah,
'cause-
I should have googled that before.
yeah.
no, that's a good. Yeah, that's actually a good pick. For me, honestly, Sib Electronics, like the guys that made like the Mr. X, that one just I don't know, that one's
That one hurts.
yeah, because like they made some cool stuff and it was quirky, like it's not just the same run of the mill stuff. Because like even the Mr. Echo, if any of you guys have ever tried one,
Yeah.
like depending on where you set the delay, it literally will have these weird quirks that go on that are just not quite right, almost like you'd have with like a messed up tape delay.
Yeah.
And so like those weird quirks are I think what really sells that one, at least for me anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
I love that.
I feel
pedal,
like
yeah.
that's been on your board longer than anything else.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, the Archer's still sort of around, but that one's in the Naga. But yeah, that in terms of delay for sure, yeah. Like that's I'll never get rid of that one. It might get like used for different things because I'm a little worried about my slam switch. But anyway, but yeah, no, it's Sib Electronics. So if you guys aren't familiar, they were started by two siblings, hence the name Sib, and they made a bunch of really cool ones. They made vibes, delays. All kinds of tube-driven drives and tube-driven delays, which you don't really see too often. Like the full Mr. Echo, what was it, Mr. Echo Plus?
The Deluxe or Mr. Echo Deluxe.
Deluxe, something like
Or
yeah.
Supreme or something.
Yeah, the big guy. But anyway, that one's pretty awesome. Honestly, I've never heard a delay quite like
We have
that.
actually Mike Micheletti. I think he's got one of those.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wow.
got a deluxe that he the big Mr. Echo. And
Wow,
he was
okay.
talking about. I think that was him. We had a customer yesterday who was talking about he was trying to size out a board, and he's like, yeah, I got that was the first pedal he let off with. He's like, I don't think it was Mike actually, but he was talking about, yeah, I got the Mr. Echo Deluxe or whatever, you know, the big one, and I was like, oh my god, what a pedal to start off your list of what you need to fit onto a board.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that one's because that one's powered IEC cable like directly in. There's
no way.
Yeah, it's not a 9-volt. Like it's an IEC cable right into the thing.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
Big,
the
big
amount
effect.
of, if I remember right, like I think Isaiah, when I talked to him about that pedal, I thought he told me it had like a 35 to 40 dB boost.
Damn.
And that's just from the preamp. That's without like the delay going on.
So does Isaiah Mitchell use a SIB?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust him.
Yeah.
Solid guy.
Yeah. All right. So Boomer Bass Meme asks, did you know that a Kazooie humbucker pickup fits perfectly inside a flipside kazoo? I had no idea, and that's actually pretty awesome. The fact that you did that, you got to record that and send that to us.
I'd
Cause,
love to feature that right
yeah, I'd love to know what a distorted kazoo sounds like.
Yeah.
Fuzzed out kazoo.
Yeah, that's pretty...
I don't honestly like
Put a kazoo through the Mr. Echo with the slam.
yeah.
I feel like we do a lot of dreaming all the time about like, oh, but like, what if we had a sitar and we played this?
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, 8 days in the
we
week,
need
man,
more of
right?
that, Yeah.
But yeah, how many people are like, man, I wish I had a distorted kazoo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not enough.
Well, it's just because we don't know what it sounds like. We don't know what it sounds like.
Right,
so,
it could be awesome.
yeah.
I imagine it's just like the old, like, you know, crappy broken transformer where
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's kind of far.
It'd be like if you put like a fuzz on like a theremin or something.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we'll try that.
Well, that or,
I
yeah.
have that Moog theremin.
Oh, you should
The
bring that
Moog
in.
Theremin.
Yeah. Like my cousin
Dude.
plays harp, and all the time I'm like, I should just send her all my reverbs and delays.
Yeah, dude, we should set that up because it's got stereo 1/4-inch outs, so we could actually
You do,
run
like,
it.
ping pong.
Yeah.
delays and stuff? Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be really cool. We have to try that.
Yeah, we're going to have to dig into the amplified kazoo.
Absolutely.
Sound.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
a market we haven't touched. So.
Yeah, that's probably like the lead instrument that just really hasn't been explored yet is lead
Yeah,
electric kazoo.
if your front man or front person has a problem with they just aren't instrumentally talented, but they have a great voice or whatever, and they want to get in on the instrumental solo.
Yeah. Playing lead
get 'em the
electric
Kazoo
kazoo.
humbucker.
I want to see someone carrying a massive pedal board and just like take a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it also has like a little case.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like with tiny little latches and the
But it's still just like a
it would
like
have
a
the
shitty
little wrap
little
over.
plastic kazoo. Yeah.
The little wrap over that your Explorer case has, the pink
Yeah,
velvet
yeah.
just over the top.
It's all cradled, custom contoured.
Yeah.
And the last question from Shred Ain't Dead, which is our buddy Greg Block. He's asking Kong versus Godzilla, because we all know the movie's coming out. So who's going to win that fight?
I'm gonna throw this one. To my
I think the
buddy
audience is
Spencer.
going to win the fight, because we're going to see two monsters beat the shit out of each other, which is always satisfying.
That can't go too wrong. My buddy Spencer would definitely pick Godzilla, and he knows way more about this stuff than I do. So I'm gonna let him pick.
I would always go Godzilla too, honestly. I mean,
What's
like,
gonna happen is they're gonna shoot him with some nukes, and then he's gonna charge up.
Yeah.
Well,
and then
yeah.
he's gonna
He, like,
just
shoot laser
Yeah, because he
beams?
can shoot radiation out of his freaking
Well, that's
mouth.
the thing too. Like, King Kong's got a significant
Focused
amount
beam
of
of
hair,
energy.
so it's like he's gonna at least be dealing with.
He's gonna at least smell really bad from
Right.
burnt hair.
Well, yeah, and like any humans trying to help him are just gonna be overcome with burning hair smell.
Yeah.
So it's just, well, and it's burning like
smells
really.
like-
Probably he's never had a bath.
I'm gonna
He's
be honest with you,
gigantic.
Rick.
Yeah.
That smells like pure gas.
Yeah, I just feel like it's like Superman versus Batman. Like Superman's gonna win because he has laser beams
Right.
for eyeballs.
But they have the same mom's name, so they could be friends.
you guys watched the Zack Snyder cut?
Not yet, dude. 4 hours long.
My brother
of-
watched it.
Martha Zilla and Martha
so
Kong.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
They'll connect and come.
Yeah. They'll be
Yeah.
like, you know what? We should just be friends, and they'll like wade off into the sunset
That'd be-
as they go, like, because the ocean's not deep enough
Yeah.
to. You
I
know,
would burn
yeah.
down that movie theater. Like you just waste my time.
Yeah. Well, you know who's gonna win regardless is the studio.
yeah.
They're gonna make so much money off
$600
this.
million.
They probably just made money from us mentioning it. Like,
Yeah.
there's some unknown copyright law that we didn't even know.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. Like, obviously, we'll just have to find out. But I feel like there's no way. There's no way that Kong.
Well, like
wins.
obviously everyone wants King Kong to win.
Yeah.
Because like in the trailer you've got this like emotional connection, and like the movie's set up with the teaser at least to be
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe King Kong's gonna win.
Well, how are they
Maybe
gonna
he's
like
got
compensate
something.
for the size discrepancy too?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
like Kong is like shouldn't. I mean, he's big, but he's not that big.
Isn't Kong like 25 feet tall and
No,
Godzilla's like
well,
80 feet tall?
originally I think
Yeah.
he was like, you know, if you like think of him like hanging off the Empire State Building or whatever, you know, he's probably like 40 feet tall.
But even,
like,
even then though, he's a fraction of the building, whereas Godzilla's the size of the building.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they setting up another universe with this one?
Probably.
Like, is there,
I don't.
you know,
Yeah, it's like separate.
Mothra's gonna fly in at the end and they have to team up or something. I
That'd
don't
be
know.
amazing.
I guess I'm just
Yeah.
tired of like sequels to.
Well, no, there's the real
sequels to set up
question.
sequels.
There's the real question. If Mothra is there, who does she actually help?
I feel like she's
She's
got
gotta,
to
like-
help King Kong.
Well, she's like
'cause he's gonna be,
contractually
like,
obligated to help the one, to help Zilla,
Right.
Because of all the prior engagements. But Kong is the one again that you want to help. So we'll have to see.
I'm still hung up on the fact that is Mothra a she?
I guess I thought so, but
Okay.
I
I'm
guess
like,
there's
I'm
no.
learning things, okay.
Well, no, I don't know. I guess they. Well, no, they just portray that character as being, I guess, comforting and helping. So I guess it's
Okay.
just assumed. But
You can see exactly how much I know about Godzilla and King Kong.
I'm only honestly, it's weird. Like I watched a lot of that when I was like a kid, and then I don't really remember much in between until some of the more recent stuff. But
Have you played Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee on the GameCube?
No.
no,
One of the greatest fighting games of all time. We can leave it there. I don't have to.
might have to emulate or do the emulator one for that.
It's
I'll figure
really
that one
good.
out.
We used to love that stuff. So
Wow.
All right. Well, it looks like we're actually about open. We got 1 minute left. So again, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, subscribe, all that shit.
hit the bell icon.
The bell,
so you
yes,
can be
that helps
notified.
a lot.
Yeah.
It honestly really does, though. Just like for what we're doing as a small business. So
Yep,
Well,
and there we are.
There
Time
we
to
are.
wake up.
That's it.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Once again, this is Jake and MJ. I'm Dylan. If you guys want to, please go ahead and comment with any questions for next week. So, especially once Ike's back, that way we have something to give him too.
Yep.
Yeah, if we get any other updates, we'll let you guys know.
sweet. Catch you guys
It's on the flip side.
on the flip side, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.